Hey everyone, thought I would try this voiceover on the video for the first time. Usually I either just mute the video or post words to kind of describe what's going on, but I thought I would kind of give some explanations as we go throughout the video here. This is going to be the video clip for Rab Fitness's USPA spring fling meet. I ended up doing the 181 class. Cut didn't go as well as I had planned, and I ended up missing weight by just over 3 pounds. And as we see throughout the video here, my strength is significantly decreased because of the cut not going as well as I planned. The opening squat attempt here was 485. That was planned. I felt during warm-ups that I could pretty comfortably hit this, and just kind of went for it. I got nailed for that double squat, that double start. It's kind of a habit that I need to break. The judges were nice enough to give it to me, but I did get a warning not to do that again. So you'll see on the next one here that I did not do the same thing. I went for a 501. My 520 was my planned second attempt, but again, it just didn't feel like my strength was there. I kind of felt like, across the board about 10% low. For strength wise, I mean 501 is a number that I've hit in the gym before for 3 reps pretty easily. This felt really heavy to me. You can see my knee starts to come in there a little bit, but I managed to force it out and get that rep up. And then on my third attempt here, I decided to go for the 520, the 518, I guess. That's what I really wanted to get in this meet. The 501 did feel pretty heavy, but I really wanted to give a fair shake at this with a certain amount of confidence that I could get it. But as you see here, I do kind of dip out at the bottom, and I just couldn't finish the rep. Bench press was really frustrating. 298 was what I got in my last meet when I competed last August, and I've been fighting a shoulder injury for the past few months. And this first attempt just did not go as well at all as I wanted it to. I misgrooved way too high, as you could see there on my R, and I started to float back. That was no good. Very frustrating. Came into the second one almost kind of angry at how hard that was, and got this one pretty easily actually. Groove was just perfect, right on the letters where I want it to be, just below that R. And on the next one here, 320 is what I wanted to get. This was again my planned second attempt. This was a number that I can hit with relative ease in the gym, no problem. But again, with that cut, that cut was so bad, I just didn't bounce back from it, and this was just ended up being a lot of time under tension halfway up the rep. Good clean groove. Just couldn't get past that point right there. Deadlifts felt pretty comfortable. I wasn't sure how it was going to go with the rest of the meet. I ended up warming up, and during the warm-up I hit my opener pretty easily, so I felt pretty confident and comfortable going into it with the 518. Got a good pull. Second attempt, 535, was my planned second attempt. I felt pretty comfortable going in that, and again, it felt just as easy as easy. It felt hard because again my strength is down, but it was still an easier rep. But again, 535, that's a weight that I can hit for 3 reps in the gym any day of the week. 565 was supposed to be my fourth attempt, but based on the way that 535 felt, I figured I'd go for 555, see if I could hit that, and then if I hit the 555, I was going to go for a fourth attempt, but hip shot up and no good. The meet ended up not going, nearly as I had planned. I still had a really good time. I ended up having to do the 181 class because I did miss weight by just over 3 pounds. I ended up with a 1334 total, Wilk score 425. I learned a lot from this meet, especially as far as how the cut goes, and these next meets that I do, I'm going to try to be a little bit closer to my comp weight. These last couple months, I was probably, about 16 to anywhere between 16 and 20 pounds away from comp weight, and that's just too high for me to comfortably want to cut down. I got down to this last Monday, and I was still probably about 13 pounds away from the competition weight, and that's just from my experiences, not that great. I got to learn a little more before I can comfortably do that and regain all my strength. I did put on 10 pounds overnight. I put in about 8,000 calories that day and drank about 1.5 gallons of water, put some Pedialyte and whatnot. So I felt probably about as good as I could going into the meet, but just wasn't up to par. Not nearly as good as I know as I can do. I got to meet some really cool guys, Ben Seath, Ben Rice, even Muhammad was there, Patrick Caselli, and Matt was there from the Instagram friend. So got to meet a lot of cool guys that I've never met before, and it was a fun experience. I'd like to thank Rap Fitness, Roger and Allie Baker for throwing the event, all the judges and the bar loaders for taking the time and showing up and helping out with the meet. That was great. Had a really good time. Walked away with 4 state records. I got the squat record, deadlift record, total record, and then the deadlift only record. I ended up winning $200 for beating all those records. And then I got 3 medals because I ended up applying for the 3 classes. So it was good. Had a good time. Thanks for watching, and talk to you later. Bye.